Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if you have been trying to make grilled catfish in the house, join me as we make this together. So all you have to do is get your catfish cleaned. I already cleaned mine with salt and lemon. Make sure it's not slimy, then proceed to rinse out with some warm water. Then I went ahead to pat dry to make sure there's no liquid on it anymore. Then proceed to place them on the rack. Before placing it on the rack, I'll show you what I did after I pat dried everything. So before we proceed, I would like to say a big thank you to everyone who has been watching my videos. And if you're new here, you're so welcome. I'm happy to have you here. There are lots of videos you could watch on various recipes, dine out and homemade meals, recommendations and all. So go ahead to pat dry your fish. At this point, I had like 2 more to go because I used one long catfish. Then I had a tail portion, 3 middles, and the head. So it was a big one, so I had a large portion to work with. So go ahead to pat dry that. Then the next step is to get your oil and grease your rack. I placed on some baking sheet below the dish, then placed on the rack on it and went ahead to smear my oil all over it. This way the fish doesn't get to stick to it when it starts drying up. Catfish can be very slimy, and even if you've washed it, it could still get sticky if you don't oil your rack properly. Preheat your oven for 150 degrees Celsius or 310 Fahrenheit. Then go ahead to place your fish into the oven. So at this point the fish was ready and I placed it in the oven. This is going to stay for 2 to 2.5 hours, or you could go as far as 3 hours depending on the strength of your oven. Allow that to dry up properly and you allow it to sit for another 30 minutes. Switch off the oven and you're good to go. So at this point I allowed it to start off with the grilling. I already preheated for like 5 minutes and the oven was ready. So at this point the fish was ready. This is after 3 hours and allowing it to cool down for another 30 minutes. It came out so strong and ready for your soup, your stew. You can munch on it. It's so delicious, so good. I'm sure you're going to be trying this out and you would love it. From the oven I went straight to getting a Ziploc, and the next step is to get them out into a bowl. If you know you don't have a Ziploc yet to use, you can also use any other clean bag to stack them up and refrigerate. Proceeded to put mine into a Ziploc, so this is it. Then tied it up with a rubber band since I couldn't seal up mine immediately. Then proceeded to place it in the refrigerator. You can use it for stew, for soup, we munch on it and you're good to go. Would you be trying this out? You would love it. And do remember to subscribe and look up for more of my videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.